Hello everyone. Our today's topic is on the future of technological forecasting and social change, presented by Team 3. Myself Parminder and my teammates are Yao, Gaurav and Kiran.
Technological forecasting and assessment. Forecasting is a key part of the process for creating marketing plans, both for annual investment and for individual campaigns. The techniques of TF are broadly classified as exploratory, normative, or dynamic. Exploratory techniques are used to forecast future technological capabilities based on studies of the past and the present state of the art. Creating more accurate forecasts of the returns from digital marketing is now essential given the growth in investment in digital marketing. Ultimate aim of creating a forecast is to predict a monetary return on investment, that is ROI, on marketing activities to determine whether the activity is worthwhile and to control media costs. Development of technological forecasting. The first official account of a systematic outlook on the future of science and technology occurred in 1935 through the New Deal's National Resource Commission, which tasked a committee to look into the future of 13 major inventions. The resulting report sought to predict the economic and social impact of these emerging technologies. After World War II, Vannevar Bush presented the US scientific enterprise with a blueprint for the post-war science policy by depicting a model of innovation in which technology flows from basic science to product development and commercialization. Cold War completion brought forth the need to cope with the dramatic developments in technology such as guided missiles, nuclear weapons, and computing. System analysis became an important tool in designing such complex systems. The military-industrial complex needed ways of anticipating levels of performance in weapons and components and ways to set feasible performance goals. During the next decade, the focus was on forecasting the rate of technological change. Quantitative exploratory methods working from the past to the future included trend extrapolation, leading indicators, and growth models. But normative forecasting, starting with perceived future needs, played a role as well. Emerging tools for technological forecasting. Emerging tools for TF or TA, the evolving drivers and challenges are prompting technology analysts to consider new approaches to forecasting and assessment. This is an example of elaboration and improvement of a basic TF-TA tool developed a computerized scenario management process that is particularly well adapted to the entrepreneurial business decisions. It allows the inclusion of company-specific organizational perspective in developing strategies. The concept of the multiple perspectives on complex system issues, technical, organizational, personal, arose from the perceived limitations of systems analysis. It recognizes that rational behavior of organizational system components cannot be assumed to result in rational behavior or optimization of the total system. Crisis management. From multidisciplinary work on decision making in government and in the military, the concept of crisis management has developed. It too may find uses in the practice of technology forecasting because of the inherent limitations to forecasting capability. Advancing science and technology are revealing new realms of ignorance and computing the difficulties. More surprises and inconceivable events are inevitable, and training to handle the unexpected must be enhanced. Scenario management. This is an example of elaboration and improvement of a basic TFTA tool. Gauss Meyer and Associates have developed a computerized scenario management process that is particularly well adapted to the entrepreneurial business decisions. It allows the inclusion of company-specific organizational perspective in developing strategies. Multiple perspectives. One set of tools sweeps in perspectives particularly helpful in analyzing societal, institutional, and individual system aspects. The concept of multiple perspectives on complex system issues, technical, organizational, personal arose from the perceived limitations of system analysis. Co-evolution. There has been an explosion of research on innovation management over the past 2 decades, arising from the multi-disciplines of political science, economics, business administration, and engineering. Techniques used in analyzing the process of innovation may result in new tools for forecasting. They found that all the cases involved co-evolution of technology, and continually adaptive private or public organizational networks. As the technology evolved, so did the organizational arrangements for its use and management. Scientometrics. This is the study of the structure and evolution of science and could be a related source of new models and techniques. A challenge for the future is to find tools that forecast when specific areas of science can be exploited commercially. This is usually attempted using expert judgment, either from individual experts or in group processes. There are few objectives or quantitative methods to complement these subjective techniques. Crisis management. From multidisciplinary work on decision making in government and in the military, the concept of crisis management has developed. It too may find uses in the practice of technology forecasting because of the inherent limitations to forecasting capability. Advancing science and technology are revealing new realms of ignorance and compounding the difficulties. More surprises and inconceivable events are inevitable, and training to handle the unexpected must be enhanced.
Hello, my name is Yao, and I'm talking about the technological innovation. And technological innovation has two components. The two components of the technological innovations are invention and market exploitation. And as we also in the case, and as it is in the case, we realize that the results of the confluence of a new technological ideas with a market opportunity, meaning that there is market opportunity when we begin to engage ourselves in invention and market exploitation, and as which is also will also help uh, the future of technological forecasting, and will also and will also help to emphasize on innovation and by the growing importance of science intensive industries and the central role of technological innovation in competitiveness becomes more prominent. And the primary criterion of success now is whether the forecast support decision making and may contribute to the success of innovation. The innovation focus is evident in private sector, and companies now realize that technology decisions are just as much business decisions as our financial, marketing, and strategic decision. And meaning that then we need to fuse in the invention and the market exploitation. And there need to be more ideas, creating more ideas in order to make sure companies become innovative, bringing out new products, exploiting the market as much as they can. In addition to forecasting, which predict sales volumes and analysis, that tells us the reason for such behavior should be should also be performed. It is important for the modern marketer to understand how to use data and analytical tools to generate forecasts with sufficient rigor, more integrative approach, development of novel methods, and increased awareness of complexities of technology forecasting are leading to resurgence and reintegration of technological forecasting into business and government. Technology and technological change are both drivers and result of complex interactions in both in the context of social, economic, and political well-being. Anticipating and understanding the cause of technological change is a challenge for decision makers in both government and corporations. Now, how how to anticipate and understand the technological change is now a challenge, and that is why there is a need to do technological forecasting that helps to fuse in digital marketing. That is why now in our next slide we're gonna tell the class why our case has a bearing or impact on technological or digital marketing. So, my other colleague will explain much on the link between our research work and technological or digital marketing.
Talking about need of technology forecasting and digital marketing today. So our society is completely dependent on technology to drive economy, create jobs, to maintain and improve standards of living. Therefore, technology and forecasting are important and challenging target for analysis for many decision makers in the modern era. Digital marketing tools are best used and accurate in providing required forecasts and data. The uncertainty that is associated to the new technologies, products, or services makes the companies to use the experts' opinion or historical data for predicting the future and reducing the risk. While large companies use technical forecasting for prioritization of R&D investment, planning new product development, small companies use forecasts to identify major opportunities and challenges, augment new product development, establishing technical parameters, and predicting the adoption or diffusion of innovations. Talking about the need of technological forecasting today, earlier TF helped military strategists deal with the complexity and long lead time necessity to create probable countermeasures. But today, TF is more applicable to economic development rather than military or political competition. The need of nations to be competitive in the markets and gain an edge in international leadership and national security is why TF should be undertaken. Public awareness of resource limitations and need to anticipate emerging technological changes. Technological developments are achieved on basis of scientific research, which means there is a requirement of tools that can aid scientific forecasting using modern methods. Thirdly, new TF tools being brought in help in exploiting electronic information resources and deal with complex systems using new digital mediums. And another needs for the help of research and development to meet both short range and long range goals, also augmenting new product development efforts as well as improvement of existing products. Moving on to the working of technological forecasting, there are 6 steps. The first is determining the forecasting purpose. Second, establishing a time horizon. Third, forecasting technique. The fourth step is collection of data. Fifth is making the forecast. And sixth step is evaluating the forecast made. So monitoring the forecasting results can determine whether it performs in a satisfactory manner, and if not, the forecasting technique can be re-examined and improvised. Next, moving on how technological forecasting tools are linked with digital marketing. So in the 1960s, technological performance was not as desired as they are today, but as governments respond to energy crisis and to world market conditions, slowly the balance is shifting from anticipation of problems to forecasting or identifying opportunities of technological innovation. Forecasting tools such as Delphi method works best for such prediction of transformation as it is used to setting up a framework in forecasting which is used in multiple rounds of questionnaires sending expert panels and anonymous responses to the questions which can be shared with other group experts. Another method of TF was the public participation techniques where people helped in the foresight and prediction of some applications of engineering and technology. In recent times, customer service surveys are primarily used in gaining vital data for improving product prototype or before launching a service. In digital marketing, surveys in the form of online forms, focus groups, telephone surveys, etc. are used and data is collected and analyzed as a whole. Another technique is a product clinics method where potential customers are invited to a specific location and are shown a product and then asked for feedback and product evaluation survey. These methods reduces research costs considerably. Thirdly, the future of TF is shaped by growing importance of science-intensive industries. Both the government and business industry want to now exploit the innovation sector rather than work on the invention component. Traditional methods such as monitoring and scanning, trend extrapolation, expert opinion, and simulation are less used now, but vital in bigger studies. Digital methods like regression using trendline, which requires minimum data, as well as data mining and data science techniques, are primarily used in forecast and marketing nowadays. Machine learning techniques and programming also play a vital role in building innovative ideas.
Emerging forms of TFTA. A technology roadmap is a flexible planning strategy that matches short and long-term goals with a specific technological solutions to assist strategic and long-range planning. It's a strategy for developing a new product or process, and it could entail using technology forecasting to find appropriate upcoming technologies. It's a well-known method for dealing with the fuzzy front end of invention. Road mapping approaches are also intended to aid corporations in surviving in volatile situations and in planning in a more holistic manner that includes non-financial aims and drives toward more sustainable development. To assist systematic change, roadmaps can be integrated with other corporate foresight tools. There are three primary purposes for creating a roadmap. It facilitates agreement on a set of needs and the technologies required to meet those needs, as well as providing a mechanism for forecasting technological advancements and a framework for planning and coordinating technology developments. It can also be used as a tool for analyzing the growth and formation of new industries. It consists of strategy, the digital marketing team's strategy, which includes how you expect to acquire and convert more users. Initiatives, programs or efforts at a high level that support the team's objectives. Time limit, information about how long campaigns will last and when work must be completed. Activities, what strategies such as sponsored search, social media, and email marketing will be used. Status, how are you doing in terms of achieving your objectives? To be useful and effective, every digital marketing strategy should have these factors. Next, competitive technological intelligence. It's a process that allows businesses to discover technological possibilities and dangers that may have an impact on their future growth and survival. Its goal is to collect and transmit technology data for strategic planning and decision making. Having strong TI capabilities is becoming increasingly vital as technology life cycles shorten and businesses become more multinational. It is used by organizations in marketing to plan strategic initiatives. To build an effective campaign, they examine competitive campaigns, analyze their success, and compare it to their own strategies. We will talk about TRACE now, a problem-solving analytical and forecasting tool derived from the examination of invention patterns in the global patent literature. It was developed by Genrich Altschuler and his collaborators. In his research, he defined that issues, regardless of industry or science, repeat themselves, as does the invention linked with them. Trees may not always provide precise solutions. As a result, there may be various inconsistencies linked with it. The goal remains to resolve those inconsistencies and find the ideal solution. The use of data mining for digital marketing. Digital marketing is the most modern phenomenon in business, and that is without a doubt. Every organization in the private, public, and non-profit sectors is leveraging various components of digital marketing to reach the widest possible audience in the shortest amount of time. The use of data is an element that is frequently overlooked or ignored in many digital marketing campaigns. Everything is now available on the internet, including information about potential clients, their interests, and their expectations. Data mining can be used to examine all of this data and aid in the creation of focused digital marketing campaigns. Data mining is the process of gathering, processing, and analyzing data in order to extract useful information. It employs technology to examine big databases, whether automatically, semi-automatically, or manually, using approaches like as statistics, database systems, and machine learning as a foundation. Data mining services assist firms in analyzing massive amounts of data and identifying actual insights that are relevant to their line of business. The best instance of data mining's benefits may be found on a social media platform like Facebook, and social media has become critical in increasing a brand's visibility and providing a platform for a company to compete. Crisis management in digital marketing is very important, and it can be done by following few ideas, which are communication. Interaction with customers is very important in digital marketing. Therefore, sharing updates related to business and proactively keeping customers informed is vital. Companies should invest in search engine optimization. Keep an eye on competitors' activities. Businesses needs to be innovative. As we know, forecasting is an important aspect of the marketing planning process. Businesses can use many technological inventions, tools for forecasting. Given the rise in digital marketing spending, it is now more important than ever to create more precise estimates of digital marketing returns. Digital media provides good competitor benchmarking sources such as the number of people searching, visiting websites, or sharing on social media. Thus, it's important to use technological tools so that firms may compare their performance to that of other businesses in similar sectors. These tools can be used in forecasting, which will help to grow the business. Thank you.